I have a new favorite fragrance. Find out what it is coming up next. Welcome back everybody to Joel the Nose. And today's video is one that I like to do, when the mood strikes me. I don't necessarily have a timing for when I do it. And it's a video that I like to talk about when I find a fragrance that captivates me and that transports me, and one that I can't stop wearing. And it happens sometimes every couple months, sometimes it's a little bit longer, but this is my favorite fragrance right now. And I finally smelled it maybe about a week ago for the first time. And I'm excited from, of course, the brand in the house. And it's from Therapia by Aroma. Irene here, the local perfumer in Miami. You guys who follow my channel all know her well, and hopefully you've bought some stuff from her, because for the price, there's nothing even close on the market. And this is Amber Birch. Amber Birch, you can see it there. I know it's kind of bright. Amber Birch, you can see the liquid. It's kind of got that little ambery, light ambery feel to it. And this one is, boy, Irene has really outdone herself this time. This is a perfume that smells so expensive. You could see this in a bottle of Bodicea, and you would think that's what it was. I mean, some $500 or $600 perfume or fragrance. That's what this smells like. It is so good. And what is unique about it, in my estimation, what I initially loved, because I saw it sitting there in her store when I was there about a week ago, and I picked it up and I was asking her, because I hadn't been there in about a month or two. And I'm like, oh, and I picked up, I smelled it. I'm like, is this new? What is this? And sure enough, there were other people walking by, and every one of them, like when they smelled it, were just like, whoa, and then they couldn't believe the price. By the way, 30 mLs, $20. Same as all her other perfumes. This could be so much more. She could charge so much more, but she wanted to make something that was an exquisite perfume with extremely expensive ingredients, affordable for all. So I applaud her for that. And what is unique about this is she uses real ambergris, not, ambroxan, not amber notes. This is real ambergris in here, and it's just a little bit, because if you've ever smelled real ambergris, it is extremely animalic. And of course it comes from, the whale. It's whale excrement, whale throw up, depending on who you ask, that's washed up on shore, that's built up because of things that they can't digest in their stomach, and it's usually passed through their rear end, and it has a very animalic smell, but it's one of the most prized and expensive ingredients in all of perfumery. She has some natural, because everything she uses is natural in her. By the way, if you didn't know that about Irene at Therapia by Aroma, everything she uses is all natural. No synthetic materials here. So for those of you who are looking for something organic and natural and not synthetic, this is a house you need to check out. I'll put the link below to her website. So I smelled it. She actually took me into her lab, and I smelled the natural ambergris. And when you smell it, it's like, whoa. And there's different kinds of ambergris. There's white amber, which is a little bit more or less animalic, but she used in this one real ambergris. And when you smell it right at the beginning, I'll give you a little example here. You get that punch. It's just a punch. It's just ever so slight of the animalic ambergris, but then it quickly smooths out. And it just has that classic smell of French perfumery from days gone by. And let me just read, some of the notes that she has in here. So you have amber, you have, the amber note. You also have, obviously, the real ambergris. You have ambrette seed. You have sandalwood, coriander, vanilla, anise, patchouli, angelica, vanilla, birchwood, and a resin, which is very much like benzoin. So it has that sweet kind of vanilla smell. And I'll read you the descriptions that she told me. Amber Birch is a perfume that begins with an amber flavor. Its exoticism, it's a tough word for me to say, exoticism, is immediate and is further amplified in its heart by the presence of anise, The whole darkens in its base thanks to patchouli. The result is a warm, round, sensual composition. And this is, and she says, this is designed for lovers. And it is very sensual, very sexy with that amber and that ambergris and that wonderful creamy sandalwood, the birch, which gives it this just nice rounded woody base, but it's not too overpoweringly strong. And the sandalwood also is just a touch in there. The anise, the coriander gives a little bit of a spicy kick. I have been wearing this nonstop for about 3 or 4 days now. And a couple of people that have gotten close to me and smelled it were like, what are you wearing? And they think it's like, is that Tom Ford? You know, people are asking, is this some expensive Tom Ford perfume? Is that Louis Vuitton? I'm like, no, this is Therapia by Aroma, Irene Amber Birch. And perfect for men or women. So whether you're a man or a woman watching this video, this is perfect. Again, as she designed it for, as she said, lovers. Irene, if you've never met her, is very passionate. She's very French. She's very, we just kind of joke, you know, she will create stuff that is so different from what you typically smell in perfumery. And that's what's great about indie houses or indie perfumers like Irene. She's not going with the flow of what's popular or copying every other fragrance that's out there like so many designer and niche houses are doing now, or coming out with 1,000 flankers just to monetize what they think works or sells well. This is something truly unique. It's original. It's all handcrafted by her, batch by batch. So if you want something for $20, yeah, you heard that right, $20 freaking dollars, okay? Where are you gonna find a perfume like that? You're not. You're just not. You're never gonna find it. So I urge you, if you live here locally and you haven't checked out her boutique, she has 2 actually locations in the Colley Square area, which is in Gould, Florida, near Homestead. It's about 45 minutes south of downtown Miami on your way to the Keys. So make a day trip. Go to the Keys, stop there. If not, just go online and go to the website. Again, I'll link it below. Amber Birch, my favorite perfume right now. Absolutely adoring it, loving it. I'm getting, again, for a natural perfume, I get 6-7 hours, which is amazing, and with good projection on a fragrance that's all natural with no synthetic materials in there. And I will, one last thing I'll say, what I also really love about it is quickly it goes into the ambrette seed, which is also very, very expensive note. If you've ever tried to source it, if you ever checked the price on it, like natural ambergris, ambrette seed is very expensive. So ambrette seed is also kind of known as musk mallow. So it has this kind of like very clean transition right from the top into this beautiful, clean heart note area, which I love. I love it. I love it. I mix it. I'll tell you what's perfect. She has musk mallow soap. I put that on today as my underlying kind of base, and then I put this amber birch on, and it's the perfect combination. So I would recommend it. Buy some musk mallow soap from her. It's all natural also, smells great. Ladies love it, men love it, it's perfect. Layer it on top with that amber birch and you are gonna be a rock star, all right? So there you go. Again, amber birch from Therapia by Aroma, $20, 30 mLs. I don't know if she has 100 ml yet. You know, you can call or go on the website and check and see, but I think right now it's just the 30 ml that's available. I'll be back soon with another video. And you guys know the rule. Don't be a wimp. Spray like a pimp. You know the rule. Don't be a wimp. Spray like a pimp.